Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The author, he says, Pt.3 al-Bayt. Ibn Abi Shaybah rahimahullah in his Musannaf, he gives us now narrations in talking about the veneration of the Kaaba. Now here in these narrations we're going to see a number of explanations of how to venerate the house and the importance of doing so, but all of them are centralized about a person having ikhlas towards the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at this house. That's what this house is here for, and this is how you can venerate this house. If a person doesn't have that, then he's never going to venerate this house. So we have the statement Mujahid. He said that this house is called the Bayt al-Atiq لأنه أُعْتِكَ مِنَ الْجَبَابِرَةِ فَلَيْسَ جَبَّارٌ يَدَّعِي أَنَّهُ لَهُ. This house has got nothing to do with the people who are arrogant. There's never been an arrogant person that has come and says, this is my house and I have more right to it. So what does that then mean? Mujahid is saying here, rahimahullah, the opposite. The people who have most right to this house are these people who are sincere in devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with tawheed and ikhlas and worship of Him. And this makes it even clearer in the next statement of Tawus, where he explains the ayah where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَجْعَلْ أَفِدَةً مِنَ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ. The dua of Ibrahim, oh Allah, make it that people have a love and a connection and revisit this house. He says, تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ قُلُوبُهُمْ يَأْتُونَهُ إِلَى بَيْتِ الْعَتِيقِ. That they keep coming to this house because of this love and this veneration, not only to the house but towards its rituals, towards devotion towards it, and the people here as well. Then we have the statement of Sa'id ibn Jubair. Now this is an ayah in Surah Al-Ma'idah, and this ayah, the author gives us a number of narrations. So the first one is from Sa'id ibn Jubair. جعل الله الكعبة والبيت الحرام قياما للناس. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made this house haram because it's the place for mankind to congregate and unite and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at this house. Allah has made this house for the entirety of mankind. So he says, Sa'id ibn Jubair, in honoring this house and venerating it, شِدَّةً لِدِينِهِ. Subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you this house so that you can be upright in your religion. Then we have a statement from Mujahid where he said, rahimahullah, سُمِّيَتْ الْكَعْبَةِ لِأَنَّهَا مُرَبَّعَةٌ. The Kaaba is called a Kaaba because it's a cube, right? وَإِنَّمَا سُمِّيَتْ الْبُدُنْ مِنْ أَجْلِ السَّمَانِ. I mean, this is about the wooden, it's not necessarily relevant right now. But here he's talking about the Kaaba being the Kaaba because it's a cube. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it this way so that everybody has access to it. It's one of the explanations that the Imam given. وَيَجْعَلُ الْبَيْتَ مَثَابَةً لِلنَّاسِ. The same ayah that we were talking about before. Sa'id ibn Jubair, he says, يُحِجُّونَ ثُمَّ يَعُودُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made this house for all of mankind, so that people will come and do the rituals here and they will constantly frequent it. This is from the ta'aleem of the house. Ata, he said, rahimahullah, يُهُجُّونَهَا وَلَا يَقْضُونَ مِنْهُ وَطَرًا. They will not leave any aspect of the rituals out. Part of venerating the house. Mujahid, he says about the ayah that we just said before, فَجْعَلْ أَفِدَ مِنْ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ, from the dua of Ibrahim, where he says, if the world's superpowers, such as the Persians and the Romans, knew what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made of veneration and reward at this house, then they would have fought one another for it. However, this house has been made for the people who want the akhirah instead. The treasures at this house are not dunyawi treasures. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He venerates this house and makes us those who venerate it. Allahu a'lam wa sallallahu.